Hello everybody, RexTempus Time Traveler here, playing as Marty McFly in the game Back to the Future, the game. Alright, this is episode 4, Double Visions. I've come back to 1931 to stop this woman, Edna, from marrying a young Emmett Brown and turning the future into a horrible totalitarian police state. So, let's see if I can get her to be mean.
Back again, Mr. Corleone? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
I talked to Trixie.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume, she's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Alright, so what I have to do is try and get Edna to do something mean to Trixie so that Trixie will help me break up Edna and Emmett. So let's see where this goes.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
You'd get her fired in a heartbeat?
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Alright, so I did see something in the background.
That's all the questions I got.
Right
Very
there.
well, then. And I suppose you are...
Still looking?
Alright, so Arthur's my grandfather. Alright, but let's go over here to this guy. Cue Ball, the mobster, or possibly former mobster. Let's see what he can do.
Hey, pal.
Oh, geez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
Should he be in jail? Will he be playing for Trixie later? Still talking to Kid? What are you on? How about that?
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself, and I
Sang like a canary.
prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Okay. Well, he does play the piano, so let's see about this.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem angry about that.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry. Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
What's so toe curling about Trixie's past?
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Oh, sorry, my mom came on to me. I hijacked a train. This one might actually be impressive.
Last year, I drove a train off a cliff.
Why'd you do that?
You know, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure. It's a long story.
All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
No.
I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
That actually is the greater good. Okay, so how about this? Still talking to Kid?
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
Yeah, so what are you hauling here?
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Okay, and are his teeth green?
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
What's he doing?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out, Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
I wonder what this is gonna do, but... Alright, so I think we've exhausted him.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Alright, so let's head back over here. Yeah, probably still nothing to do with him. But... I feel like I gotta give this postcard to Edna and see what happens.
You
Sorry,
might
Trixie.
want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly!
Uh-oh.
It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
I do feel bad about that.
Let's talk.
Okay. Give Trixie everything she needs to make Edna jealous. Alright, so what do we need? Come on, Trixie.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed Betty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Alright.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Go to Emmett's lab. Alright, let's go talk to Doc, I think. It's probably been a while since we've said anything to him, so see what he can do to help us out. Yes, the DeLorean, come on. And Doc.
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
She's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
Yes. First of all, how's the DeLorean?
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably.
Then
Tell
come
you what,
on.
I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Okay. Nothing here, though. Disrupt the space-time continuum.
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
How about one of those? Oh, yeah. Cue ball over there. Maybe he'll help me out. Alright, so should I ask about some of the other questions from Doc? Alright, let's go over here. See what he's gonna do. Alright, so come on. How do we get rid of Edna?
So, what do we do about Edna?
Only one thing we can do. Lie. Make me out to be a less desirable catch than I really am.
Yeah, I
Why would she
figured
believe
that.
me? She said she knows you inside and out.
Then you'll have to resort to skullduggery. You've done it before. You gotta be getting good at it by now.
Yeah, I guess I am.
And where's the younger you?
Any idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically working on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Yeah, okay, so... alright, let's see, how about any new
I'm
information?
having trouble finding another set of wheels. You sure I
Not
can't?
till I finish running these tests. Perhaps an electric commuter train.
This is 1931, remember?
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure you'll find something.
Alright, so let's go over to Cue Ball. I'm sure he's the only one around with a set of wheels, so... this is sometimes the most frustrating part. It's just the slow walk from, one area to the next, so... Alright, hey, you... oh, you're not over here yet. There you are. Okay. The truck.
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else. Seriously, I am not stealing this truck.
Alright, well, how about if he gives us a ride?
Hey, buddy,
Oh, good. He's back.
Still mad at Trixie?
you still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh,
Okay.
what kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Okay.
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh,
Alright. So,
stay out
that
of trouble,
didn't
cue
work.
ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Alright. Anything over here at one of the exhibits, maybe? Anything in the cars of the future? Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Wow, why am I going all... I have to see it from this angle, apparently.
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
Yep, pretty much looks like the way it
I
will.
don't think I've visited that timeline yet.
Alright, can I push a button?
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Okay, let's see. I might push them out of order.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow?
Yes. How about this one?
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome.
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
I feel like some of this is going to come in handy later, so...
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
Okay. Let's see, what do I have in my inventory these days? Got the algae cakes, I got, what is that? The list of Emmett strings, notebook, newspaper. Oh, wow, actually quite a lot. Photo George McFly, the guitar. Alright, so if we talk to everybody. The courthouse of the future. Let's check that out.
I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981.
Let's see. Train of the future. Oh, whoops.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Corleone. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll check on him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
Aha.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interests. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Okay.
I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Alright, so let's see. I've got my train skateboard. Can I use it somewhere on the diorama?
I'm not sure what good a train would do there.
Oh, of course. I know what Marty always does to get around. Alright. You know what? If this works, this is going to be pretty cool, but it's probably going to trigger another cutscene, so I'm going to end it right here. So thank you guys for watching this particular episode of Back to the Future, the game. And we will see you next time for more time traveling fun. Bye!